Matchup comes your way from the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Bob Steele, and with me is Rod West. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA preseason right here on the Sega Sports Network. Without any further ado, let's go to the court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First for the Boston Celtics and guard, Kenny Anderson. Also at guard, Paul Pierce. At forward, Eric Williams. Also at forward, Antoine Walker. At center, Vitaly Potapenko. Head coach, Jim O'Brien.
The Timberwolves get the opening tip to start the game. Takes the shot. Potapenko crashes the defensive glass.
Way to play the boards and come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
Passes it back. He's doubled up. Splits it with a pass. With the jumper. Pierce gets the jumper. The T-Wolves have it and are down by 3. Garnett is asking for it in the post. They get it to him. Fires! Garnett misses the tough shot.
That didn't drop because he didn't have position. You need to back your deep down if you want to play the low post.
Passes it back. Takes the shot. Anderson uses the pick to get free, but can't land the J.
He was able to get a good look thanks to that pick, but he just couldn't knock it down.
Drops it into the low post. Taylor sends it down with both hands.
Now that's how you play the game. You gotta love how he just slices through these weak spots. No fear at all.
With the jumper, Potapenko fired low.
The D wins this round in a matchup between, let's just say, two less than stellar players.
Shoots. Serbia can't the open shot. 1 point separating the teams. Here comes the double team. Pierce passes outside. Potapenko is looking for the ball. Kicks it back. Seven seconds to shoot. Takes the shot.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Well, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only in a...
The T-Wolves have the ball and are down 1. Throws it back. They pass it inside. With the jumper. Serbia missed it just off the front rim.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
With the steal. The Celtics have the ball in a 1-point lead. He's drawn the double team. Manages to pass out of it. Fires!
I like that D.
Anderson
nice
from about 9. No good.
They got a break on that one. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
Serbia connects and puts them in the lead. the shot.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. 7-6 left. Garnett wants it down low. He gets the ball. Garnett is unstoppable inside and slams it home. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 7-8. The Celtics trail single digits after one. What do you think about their performance so far, Rod?
They're doing a nice job out shooting the opposition from the perimeter, but it's not enough at the moment.
The defense is willing to give up the outside shot, apparently, and it's working for them. Seven on the shot clock. Potapenko connects and puts them in the lead.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just hung back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
Serbiak wants the ball, passes it back. Hit down. Releases. Serbiak misses the fadeaway. He's doubled up. The Timberwolves make the nice inbound pass and sink the two. 1 point separating the teams. Kicks it back. Drops it into the low post. The Celtics bury it, and the score keeps seesawing back and forth.
Got to give credit to the assist man for making that shot possible, Bob. He made a great little feed in there to allow the inside bucket.
The T-Wolves have the ball and are down one. Throws it back. Serbia has position down low. They work it in. Serbia missed it just off the left rim. Passes it back. 7 on the shot clock. With the jumper. Pierce from the arc. That's 2 from downtown. We've got a minute 11 left. Garnett is asking for it in the post. They thread it underneath. Garnett throws it down and hangs onto the rim.
Bob, if I was still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved.
Get ready to fight.
That's how you win.
Takes the shot. Pierce has now hit double figures.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
We've got a 4-point ball game. With the one for James.
Beautiful offensive effort right there. He looked very confident as he drove to the hole for the air assault.
Potapenko is looking for the ball. They get him the ball. Kicks it back. With the jumper. Walker shoots it off glass and in.
Defense has to get a body on him out there. Make him think twice before he takes that shot.
Takes the shot. Serbiak shoots it hard off the glass and out.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
Pierce gets the bucket and a 7th point this quarter. He has a total of 12 so far. Phillips, length of the court prayer, not answered. We reach halftime with the score 20-14.
Are prohibited. Also, please be courteous to your neighbors and refrain from exiting your seat until play on the court is stopped. Finally, for the protection of the players and fans, and in the spirit of good sportsmanship, the National Basketball Association requests
The Celtics outworked their opponents last quarter and took the lead. What'd you notice in the first half, Rod?
They aren't passing it around like their opponents have been doing, but they still are coming out on top offensively.
Well, they need to clog the passing lanes and slow the other team down to preserve the lead. They pass it inside. Potapenko kicks it out. 7 seconds to shoot. With the jumper. Potapenko can't sink the jumper.
Way to be physical.
This narrative takes that one home.
He really rattled the backboard on that one, Bob. Big time player getting open down low.
it back. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots!
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that.
The T-Wolves with the ball, and they trail by 6. Passes it back. The Celtics with the ball, and they're up half a dozen. Takes the shot. Unbelievable. He nails another one.
He's got the hot hand. Give him the rock. Watch him score. Simple as that.
A minute 38 left. Peeler banks in the lane. Good. The spread is 7. The top and go wants it down low. They get it into him. Kicks it back.
Hit down.
7 seconds to shoot. Throws it back. With the jumper. Walker, money from the corner.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
The T-Wolves stick with the inside game.
If you're going to the hole, you better go strong, and he did it right
through
there.
the screen.
Nice dunk.
The top and go wants the ball. Drops it into the low post. Fires!
Great drop step to get himself open and bury the shot.
The guy's trying to stare. Look at the footwork. His defender just couldn't stay with him, Rod.
He sure couldn't, Bob. It was nice, though, and a great shot.
Pick him up.
The T-Wolves with the ball, but they're down double digits.
T-Wolves gets his 6th point of the period. He's a total of 8 so far.
Nice assist. That was a tough pass to make, but he got it inside to the open man. Good job.
They pass it inside. Walker kicks it outside. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Williams misses the three-pointer. Bit of a surprise there. That's his shot. He's drawn the double team. Releases. Williams crashes the defensive glass. We're at the end of 3. The score, 30-22. The T-Wolves still couldn't get the lead and enter the 4th trailing single digits. What do you think about their performance so far, Rod?
When you're shooting this poorly from 3, sometimes you just got to abandon the outside shot and try and get some easier, higher percentage shots inside.
Yeah, they're settling for the first shot. The Celtics with the ball, and they're up half a dozen. 7 seconds to shoot. Drops it into the low post. Anderson passes outside. With the jumper. Anderson sliding it off the right iron.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
The T-Wolves get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points. Takes the shot. Anderson off target from 18 feet.
You can't fault him since he was wide open, but you've got to think they could have used some clock to get a better look.
With the jumper. It's good, and Roddy's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
He's doubled up, gets the pass off. Garnett can't connect from the high post. He sinks another, and look at the output he has so far.
This guy is a competitor, Bob. He is a guy who can single-handedly take control of a basketball game.
They get it down low. Nesterovic with the one-handed jam.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing. A minute 26 left. it back. Anderson kicks it out. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Walker was a bit long, but he got the good bounce and it fell in.
He'll sink those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
The T-Wolves can cut into the lead with a basket here.
1 minute.
Kicks it back. Stolen.
You've got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch him before you know it.
He gets it inside. They had a chance, but they didn't get him the ball. Pierce just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
This is when you want to have the lead. Right here in the fourth quarter, where it all counts. Make the other guys start to sweat for a change.
They pass it inside. In low. Serbiak tosses it back out. Fires. Serbiak can't get the tough shot to go. With the drive. Shoots.
Nice position.
Fired
That's
ball.
it. That's
That
it.
shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
With the steal. There's the horn, and the game is in the books. The final score, 38-28. That'll do it for this preseason game. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you when the season starts.